Good day, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Ryan Lang, MVP. If this is your first time watching, do remember to press that subscribe button, press the bell icon so you can get notified for my future video. In today's video, the topic's going to be modern woman. Why has modern woman changed so much over the last 100 years? Over the last 100 years, I mean, women has grown to have more rights. They've grown to do more than men. They've grown to be, single parents, and they've grown to actually look better. But there are certain things that they play and they act like both man and woman, and then it's hard to ever get back into a relationship or to gain the trust. And a lot of them are growing up also without father figures in their life. And it's hard as well when men grow up without father figures in their life and they're growing up with a mother like that. There are times that they grow up and they don't understand certain things because they never had that father around. So modern woman has changed because of man. Even some of the greatest invention for a woman was made by men. So there are men out here that actually support women. So when women are on their whole sexist movement, it's not against man, it's just against themselves. Because from the beginning, the Lord Jesus made it for man to dominate and lead the world. And it's been like that from then until now. Also, people lose respect for themselves because there are times people go through a hoish phase, and I spoke about this in one of my previous videos, where man goes through a hoish phase and a woman goes through a hoish phase. People find any reason to validate themselves and to validate their feelings before actually fixing the problem, because it's so easy to just replace a person and not fix a problem. If you replace a lover or another person and you have not fixed your own problem, that relationship is toxic because you're bringing baggage, and this goes for both man and woman. So the modern woman has changed because of man. So if man was leading properly, there wouldn't be so much casualty. I always say, it's easier to win the war and lose the battle. Man, don't argue with women, you'll never win, because their voice is louder and they're more well built for stuff like that. As men, we're built for war. We're built to create, and we're built to sustain. So we have to maintain a lady. They're soft, they're not designed that way. They're not designed to war. So I don't know why they're gonna go to war with men ever. That's not cool. And it happens. It happens in our home. It happens everywhere. Like, they can start a battle out of nothing. Just because their hormones go off and they're in their feelings, they'll disrespect you, and then they'll be giving you attitude about it. When it comes, how do you deal with it? Like, an old-fashioned woman would be a lady. They argue, but they don't bicker and carry on like some of these modern women. A modern woman would be like, you know what, man are dust. Yeah, man is dust. I mean, the laws that protect women in America and Canada it's just crazy. They can just throw a guy under the bus. This is why sometimes guys just totally run away and just, leave a woman with the kids and just disappear off the face of the earth. And that's not cool either. I mean, you have to be involved financially as a father, because then that kid grow up and sometimes the parents actually hate themselves and sometimes hate the kid, sometimes end up hating man, sometimes they go the other way, and that's just not cool. Like, you have to be involved as a parent, so you're responsible for whatever you create. Also, I want to take the time to shout out one of my loyal subscribers in Calgary. Name is Neville. Big up yourself. You're always watching my videos and I appreciate you. This is Ryan Lang, MVP, and we're going to go in on this topic. modern woman. It's so easy for a modern woman to get a lot more done because they've been oppressed for so long, and man has been winning for a long time, and we still continue to win. Yet though, the world is so beautiful, but it's not the same without a woman. When the Lord created man, I mean, we're made out of dirt. So that's why we're going back to the dirt. And you know, a woman is more refined. God took the time to give her all these extra body parts and to make sure she was soft and beautiful. So a woman is beautiful. So this is why you can't go to war, because you're not designed that way. A woman is so sweet, you know. The Lord know what he was doing when he created a woman. So modern women, just take notes and take the time to clear up whatever is going on in your life. Get your attitude together and also submit to your husband. They don't like that word, submit. They think that they're man because they get all these freedom and they can just, you know, use all the systematic stuff and get away with a lot of nonsense. But for how long is that gonna go on for? Do not dig a hole, you'll fall in, ladies. Fellas, make sure that you're wise. You can't show up to a war without wisdom. You gotta make strategic move in your life to make sure you're always ahead. Because if you're not ahead, then you're behind. So we're gonna take forward thinking, gentlemen. Be wise. You're gonna get challenged. At the end of the day, any woman acting like a man is gonna go back to being a lady. They're not designed that way, ladies. You're not designed to be, you know, yelling and carrying on and battling. You're not supposed to battle. You're designed to love and submit and to be the mother of the earth. If you work, it's an extra plus in a relationship. Furthermore than that, men are designed to provide and to protect. So we're not going to be battling with someone that's not ready for war. And there are so much things going on today in this world. Look at the current time we're in. Do you know the strain this puts on relationship? Dealing with a modern woman that, you know, don't do what they're supposed to do, yet expect the most. This is why it's so easy for me to talk about relationship, because there's so much issues going on in relationships today, and there's a lot of people just putting up with a lot of nonsense. Some of these ladies have no respect for themselves, so they don't know how to communicate with anybody else. And because they're in their feelings and they're tooting their ego, they forget that they're a lady and they start acting like a man. And I know some ladies hate when I say it, but displaying all these male hormones is just not cool. Guys like feminine women, and women like real men. And if a man's talking to you, don't say, oh, you're this, that. No, if you don't want anybody to talk to you, then don't get in a relationship. Don't get married. A lot of people get married and forget that when you're married, I mean, you take that person off the market and you're supposed to take care of them sexually, physically, and I mean both parties. Guys, you're supposed to take care of your wife sexually, physically, and you're supposed to do things too as well. A woman that wants to work and take on a lot, don't stop them. Do not stop a person that's in a work in progress. Let them work. Now, if you need help, just ask. I guarantee you, a husband that solely loves you won't say no. Yep. We are built to work. We are built to provide. Yeah. And we're built to lead. Yeah, we're created from dirt. And also when a lady says all guys cheat, no, all women cheat. Every single woman cheat. And every single man. Because if you're not happy in your relationship, you're gonna cheat. You're gonna find a quick fix. That's right. So every man that, oh, I'm not gonna do this, or whenever I love him, no. Every man cheat, every single woman cheat. If they're not happy, believe me, they're gonna go and find it somewhere else. So it's very important for modern women to take care of their relationship and their mental space. And it's very important for man to stop driving women crazy. Because this is the reason why women are the way they are. It's because of man. From the beginning of time, if man has listened to God, we wouldn't have this problem. And if a woman would read their Bible, they'd respect their husbands more. Yeah. Also, A modern woman, they're just different, and the time's changing as well. You gotta just learn more and learn the laws, gentlemen. Because if you don't know the laws and the rules, then you've already lost the war. The war is not gonna be fight physically. You gotta fight it with your brain. Most war aren't won by muscle. They're won by wisdom. This is Ryan Lang, MVP, and thanks for watching.